Hi viewers, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. This is my first test for the Esoteric Traveller. This is the river bikeway that I ride most mornings or afternoons depending, and it is so pretty. So let's get going. I'm not sure if you can hear me or if this will turn out, but let's get going. Absolutely love my e-bike. Love it. Okay, so I generally just ride with a minimal amount of electrification, but it's there for the hills and it's there for when I get tired. It's really a great form of rehabilitation. Whoop, a few bumps there. Hopefully that's not too rocky for you. I rode a bike when I was a kid, round and round and round, and I was a really bad asthmatic at the time, and I remember overhearing something my doctor was saying to my mother about, you know, she's going to be like a sickly kid. And I was determined when I rode my bike to do so much exercise that I'd become well, and I was free really from asthma from about that time through to my early 20s, when I went to live in a really cold climate. The climate I'm in now is really cold, and my asthma's not the best, but I managed to really improve it with aerobic exercise, with that bike riding. I just remember going round and round and round and round my house, the house paddock, because I grew up on a farm, with my two brothers, and we had some great times on our bikes. All of us had bikes. If you remember back to your childhood, you probably had the same sort of thing. You probably grew up riding a bike. I don't know many people who haven't grown up riding a bike. So someone has left a mask on one of the trees by the river, which is really disappointing. But you can see how we're in the middle of winter here, so this is not our growing season, but you can just see how beautiful this would be in the spring when everything is green. These trees are deciduous, but absolutely gorgeous. I'll post a photo of this area in spring on my Facebook page so you can get to see exactly what it's like. So these are bicycle paths that basically run by the river, and they can go on. I mean, you can choose a bicycle path, you know, within this town and ride for quite a few kilometers. This particular track I'm on is only a few kilometers, but nevertheless it's very pretty. There's a white tumbleweed. I wonder if you've got that. Okay, so now we're heading in. It's very cold here today, by the way. Even though the sun's out, it's very cold. Okay, now we're heading in to an area that is pretty secluded. I'll take you through there and then we'll stop the video and see how things turn out. A lot of work has been done on the river foreshore by our local council to try and keep things, you know, to really focus on that amenity. It hasn't been done before, but our current general manager is very good trying to establish a good amenity for the citizens of where I live. Not every council will do that. Okay, so you can see I'm riding by the golf course here, and you'll hear the water, so I'll just be quiet for a minute. Okay, this is a very pretty section. Again, a far thinking I guess an environmentalist put these pathways in maybe 20 years ago. Who would have thought? And they're very widely used today. I wonder if we're going to see a rabbit. I can hear them off to my left. Now I'm just going to slow down because this is going to get a bit bumpy. So I'm just going to slow down and see if I can take it nice and slow. I better concentrate on the ride. Sorry about this, viewers. It's all part of the ride. Okay. So far the GoPro is holding up. By the way, I'm not affiliated in any way with GoPro. It's just the camera that I've chosen. Okay, we're through that. Let's keep riding. Really pretty rides. You know, an uphill and down dale, so I get a good workout. You can see all the gums and what they call she oaks. They're those pine tree looking trees. They grow by rivers in Australia. A lot of gum trees around this section of the track. Just beautiful. A good example of a regional town that I live in, or city I live in. Alrighty. I'll get to the top here and I'll stop, and I'll just give you a bit of a panorama if I can by turning the bike wheel. Okay. I should probably take you down the hill. Okay, I'll go a little bit further than what I thought. Down the hill so you can get the downhill ride in. I always have one finger on the brake pedal. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat like that. Because you've got to remember, I'm pre-grandma stage. I'm not grandma yet, but I'm pre. Okay, here we go. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Beautiful bird life. Okay. Okay viewers, that's it from me. This is really just a test run. I won't do a reading today. I'll wait and get to know the equipment first. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.